Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nurat, and on this channel I bring you the latest gist on immigration news, pathways, lifestyle, and life in Canada generally. And if you're new on my channel, you're highly welcome. Please consider to subscribe to my channel and use the notification bell so you never get to miss an update. So guys, finally the wait is over. Canada has just launched two brand new immigration pilots, and this is the Rural Community Immigration Pilot and the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot. Okay, so I've actually made a video about the announcement of those two pathways, and that's my first video of 2025. So I'm super excited that these programs are finally launched. If you have been looking for a clear, a fast, and also a more realistic pathway to permanent residence, especially in smaller communities in Canada, then this is your moment to shine. So in this video, I'll be breaking down what these two immigration pilots are all about, which communities are participating, who qualifies and how to apply, how to fast track your PR with the work permit, and the secret tips to boost your chances in this program. So grab your coffee and let's dive right into the video. So what are these immigration pilots? So these two immigration pilots are employer-driven immigration pilots, and they are introduced to help smaller communities in Canada to attract skilled foreigners, skilled foreign workers, and also to help to fill their labor shortages. And as the name implies, the Rural Communities Immigration Pilot is designed to help the rural communities in Canada that needs help to fill their labor shortages and also attract skilled workers and boost their economy. The Francophone Community Immigration Pilot aims to increase the French-speaking immigration that are outside Quebec, while also helping to support the Francophone minority communities that are in Canada. Now, the most interesting thing about both programs is that it provides a clear pathway to permanent residency for eligible candidates. So now let's talk about the communities that are participating in this program. So we'll start with the Rural Communities Immigration Pilot. So I'm going to be looking down on my laptop to see to call out the names of those provinces and also the communities that are participating in those provinces. So the first province is Nova Scotia, and then the community that is participating here is Pictou County. I might not know how to pronounce this properly, so I'm just going to leave the name on the screen. And also in Ontario province, we have North Bay Community, Sudbury, Timmins, Sault Ste. Marie, and Thunder Bay. And for Manitoba, we have Steinbach, Altona, Rhineland, Brandon, and for Saskatchewan, we have Moose Jaw Community. Like, there's a particular pathway for this particular community. It's like they need a lot of workers. So please look into this community. And then for Alberta province, we have Clary's Home. Then for British Columbia, we have West Kootenay, North Okanagan, Shuswap, I don't know, then Peace Laird. So I'm just going to put the name on the screen for you guys to see. Let's talk about the communities that are participating in the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot. So I'll be looking at again. The first province here is New Brunswick, and the community that is participating here is the Acadian Peninsula. And for Ontario province, we have Sudbury, Timmins, Superior East region for the Francophone community in this province. And for Manitoba, we have St. Pierre Jollis. I'll put a name on the screen, so don't worry about my pronunciation. And for British Columbia, we have Kelowna. So these are the communities that I'll be participating in each program. So be sure to do your research into these communities and find out how you can connect with each employers in this region so you can start applying. So depending on where you want to live, whether the quiet community in Saskatchewan, that's Moose Jaw, or the scenic community in British Columbia, right? The fact is that there are plenty options for you to look into. Oh my god, the sun is coming out and it's really, really cold. Let's get back to the video. So now let's move on to who is eligible for these programs. To qualify for the RCIP, which is the Rural Community Immigration Pilot, you need to meet 6 criteria. So as you all know, that the first is always to get a job offer. And this you need to get from one of the participating employer in the participating community in each province that I've just mentioned. And the second is work experience. You need to get at least 1 year of full-time work experience within the past 3 years that is related to your job offer. So guys, one thing interesting about this particular requirement is that if you are an international student that graduated from any of this community, you might be exempted in having any of a work experience. So if you are someone that live either in Moose Jaw or either in Sudbury or in Kelowna, be sure to know that you are not going to have to provide any years of work experience before you can be, eligible to apply to any of these programs. Now, the third requirement is the language skill. You must make sure that you meet the language, the Canadian language benchmark that is based on your NOC category. So, say for example, you belong to NOC category, tier category 0 or 1, you need to score at least CLB 7. That is the language benchmark for that. The tier category. And then for tier category 2 and 3, you need to score at least CLB 5. You need to have CLB 5 for that. For tier category 4 and 5, all you need is CLB 4. So I have in mind to make a video explaining what the tier category is all about. It's actually easy for you to go online to Google about it, but I just feel like talking about it will also make it to be much more explicit. If you want to talk about this video, put it in the comment section so that I can, make it my next video. And for education, you must have at least Canadian high school diploma or foreign equivalent. And to do that, you also need to assess your educational credentials so that you can have your ECA report to apply to this tree. You also need to provide a proof of fund to show that you can support yourself and your family for at least 1 year. But if you're already in Canada and you're working in Canada, you don't need to provide that. I think you guys are exempted. And finally, you must have intention to reside in any of the community that provide you with a job opportunity. It's very important. And here's the best part, guys. You don't have to wait for your PR before you can start working in any of these communities. If you get a job offer, you can apply for a temporary work permit that will allow you to come to Canada, to any of these communities with your family, and begin to work while waiting for your permanent residency to be approved. So aside from the job offer, you also need a referral letter from the participating community that you get your offer from. You must also meet the work permit eligibility requirements. These, I'm going to leave a link in the description box where you can read more about the things you need to have and get yourself prepared and ready in case you have an opportunity. So now let's talk about the best part, the tips to boost your chances in these programs. So if you are really serious about applying to these programs, to any of those programs, I'm going to give you 3 powerful tips to get you ahead of any other person and to increase your chances of success. So the first tip for you is to research the job market. Look at the in-demand jobs in these communities, like in healthcare, construction, hospitalities, skilled trades. These in-demand jobs are highly needed in any of these communities, so be sure to check them out. The second tip is for you to network with employers. Many communities post jobs opportunities on their website, like on their community's website. So, for example, before I came to Canada, I was all about going on the SACS job to look for opportunities because I was highly interested in living in Saskatchewan. So every day I go to SACS job, which is a Saskatchewan jobs website, and then I apply as many as I can. So I'll encourage you to also do the same. Go on each community website and begin to search for, opportunities. Apply to as many as you can, so you can, maximize your chances of success in this program. You can also check Indeed, job banks, and LinkedIn for job openings. This could also be of help. Now, my third tip is for you to improve your language skills. Even if you meet the CLB score that is required for this program, improving them, your English and French score can actually help you get hired faster. So be sure to aim higher. Aim for higher score so that you can, maximize your chances of success. Now that you know how these 2 programs work, I have a big question for you. Would you consider moving to either the rural communities or the Francophone communities in Canada? Drop a yes or no in the comments and let me know which community interests you the most. You can also let me know if you want me to cover specific job opportunities in each communities. I can make a short video on that just to give you guys an overview of what's required. What job opportunities are open in each community. So that's the end of this video, guys. If you found it helpful, don't forget to leave a heart, like this video, and share. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll encourage that you do, so you never get to miss an update on immigration pathways, life in Canada, and also opportunities that are open here in Canada. And until next time, guys, I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.